James Kaufman, World News Report today, November 3rd, 2024. God bless you and yours, no matter where you are in the world. Please subscribe, give us a thumbs up, ring that bell for critical future updates. Georgia State Senator, it's worse than reported. Georgia State Senator Brandon Beach personally went to help fix the situation after thousands, if not tens of thousands, of absentee ballots were supposedly counted without allowing GOP poll watchers in the buildings on Saturday when the polls were not even supposed to be open per the state law. The directive came from Fulton County's Catherine Glenn, which I will show you after we hear from the senator. By the way, the letter was written Saturday morning, or at least dated Saturday morning, but the ballot counters must have known before this. This woman, Catherine Glenn, instructed others to break Georgia law, and they did just that as long as they were able to. This is called RICO as an organized crime. As reported earlier, the RNC filed a lawsuit on Saturday morning after 4 Georgia counties extended their election office hours and decided to accept absentee ballots over the weekend in violation of state law, which again was not announced until Saturday morning. Fulton, Cobb, DeKalb, and Gwinnett counties initially refused to allow Republican poll watchers in to observe the counting process. We will see that directive and who is responsible for that after we hear the senator that rushed down and, fixed the situation, but hours and hours had gone by prior to this.
Hi, I'm State Senator Brandon Beach. I'm down here at the Fulton Annex building. I woke up this morning to find out they're taking absentee ballots to no knowledge of anybody. We came down because we were told there were no observers to be allowed, no poll watchers or anything. My Senate colleagues and myself, we went down there, we made sure now there are observers. The Secretary of State office has people in here, and we are having observers watch this process. But here again, Fulton County making up the rules as they go. And it's crazy because now what's happened is they are eroding the trust of the voters. We've had 19 days of great early voting, and now to do this really erodes the confidence and the trust from the electorate, and we've got to stop this.
Now, folks, it wasn't only Fulton County. Let's remember, this was a collaborative effort with Fulton, Cobb, DeKalb, and Gwinnett counties. Let's take a look at who actually instructed the ballot counters to not allow GOP poll watchers inside the building. It looks like this was sent via Outlook at 9:42 a.m. on Saturday. Watchers for ballot drop-off from Catherine Glenn, FultonCountyGeorgia.gov. 9:34 a.m. is when she started writing it. 2, and then she names all of her staff, and then she CCs some additional people here. Now you must realize, based on what this letter says, all these people were in the know about this operation prior to her sending this letter out. Good morning, team. You can know that they're already at the offices. FYI, there are no watchers. I mean, this is what she wrote the letter about. Approved for ballot drop-off. Do not let them in the building. If they want to observe from the parking lot, you can't stop that, but they're not allowed to sit in the building. Have your security detail enforce it. Exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point. Hashtag I love my team. Thank you, Catherine Glenn, Registration Manager, Department of Registration and Elections. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is about as illegal as it gets, and I am hoping that this lady goes to prison where she belongs. What an overreach. God bless you and yours. Please always share, subscribe, and remember that anything's possible in Bizarro World.